Hey guys, and welcome back, and today we're going to be learning about function operations. Now, what are operations? Well, they're just here, what you've got on the screen here. You've got addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. These are all the operations that make up math. Now we're going to be applying each of these operations to functions. Here we have the function f is equal to 5x plus 1, and the function of g is equal to 8 minus x squared. Now here we've got f plus g. So we need to add these two functions together. We've got f, so we're going to do that by doing 5x plus 1. We're going to add 5x plus 1 to 8 minus x squared. So when we add these together, we're going to get our minus x squared plus 5x plus 9. And this here is the answer that we get. Now here we have to subtract the function of f and the function of g. So we've got the function of f, and we are now subtracting the function of g. When doing this, basically what we're doing is we're going to be adding the inverse of whatever this is. So minus 8 and plus x squared. So now when we add these together, we're just going to get x squared plus 5x minus 7. And this here is the answer that we get if we subtract the two functions. Now here we have to multiply the two functions. So 5x plus 1 multiplied to 8 minus x squared. So when doing multiplication, you can use something called FOIL. FOIL is basically the way you can multiply binomials. Each of these two things in parentheses are both binomials. F stands for first, so we're going to multiply the first two digits of each of the numbers in the parentheses. So 8 times 5x is 40x. Now O is for outer, so you're going to multiply the outer ones, which is going to be 5x and minus x squared. That's going to give us minus 5x cubed. Now I is for inner. They're going to multiply the inner ones, which is 8. And then L is for the last, so we're going to multiply the last ones, which is just minus x squared. Now let's divide these two functions. We've got the function of f, which is x squared plus x cubed, and then g is minus x squared. When we do this, the x squared and the x squared cancel out, and we're left with x cubed minus 1. And the reason why it's minus 1 is because we have to subtract something because of the negative. Now, one important thing about dividing functions is that x cannot be equal to 0. Now here we have a graph. This red line is f of x, this blue line is g of x, and this green line is h of x, which is just f of x added to g of x. So if we take f of x, and we input a value of 1 for x, then we're going to get 1. If our x is 1, you'll notice that our y is also 1. But if you plug it into the formula, you get the same thing. For g of x, if you plug in 1, you're going to get minus 5. As you can see here, when the x value is 1, minus 5 is the y value. And when you put in 1 here for the g of x, you're going to get minus 5. Now h of x is those two things added together. And you'll notice if we input our 1, we're going to get minus 4, which is actually just 1 plus minus 5. This was a much shorter lesson, but I hope it helped you, and good luck.